Are we gonna go through every stupid moment that happens in The Last Jedi? Because, my god, there are many.
Nope. No, we're not.
No. No?
We're just talking about this one
So
in
we're not
particular.
gonna talk about the casino scene, or the scene where Poe makes a Yo Mama joke, or the scene where Princess Leia demonstrates that she has no concept of what a strategic move is in a war, or the scene where Holdo destroys, like, any concept of what space battle should be by going into hyperdrive.
That was
into
fucking
a
amazing. Don't you
Empire
dare
ship.
knock that scene.
I'm going to knock that
No.
scene because it's stupid as hell.
It was awesome. It
looked
glorious.
pretty. It looked pretty, but it's kind of throws the whole space battle thing out of whack once you realize that you could just go light speed jihad into a bigger ship and kill it.
Why is that? Why? I feel
Because
like that's
it
a
kind of-
totally valid thing to do.
Then why didn't they fucking do it against the Death Star? Why didn't they do it against a bigger Death Star? Why didn't they do it in, like, other space battles and shit? Where are the lightspeed suicide bombers? And I just answered my own question.
Defense shields.
Because
You don't think
Lightspeed
that the Death
Because
Star could
lightspeed
handle?
suicide bomber.
You don't think the Death?
Where were the shields on the Star Destroyers when she did the lightspeed thing into them? Didn't they have them on?
I don't fucking know. I haven't seen the movie in a long time.
The answer is no one thought about it, and that's why it's dumb.
It was amazing. I maintain it was such a
It
cool
looked
scene.
pretty. You think it looked pretty.
It was great.
It's stupid on the whole regarding the entire Star Wars universe. Why not just take all the lightsabers, make a big giant lightsaber, and use it to cut planets in half? I've gone off on a tangent.
See, now you're just getting into the physics and the lore of the universe, which hasn't been expanded upon.
Oh, you know, the things that make up a believable universe in your movie for children.
It's science fiction. You can't go down and define every
It's
single
science-
microscopic whatever.
It's science fantasy.
Science
Star Trek is
fantasy,
science
whatever,
fiction.
same shit. You can't go down and define every single... Like, you could make a trilogy of films just describing the Force and all this shit. But no one's... Like, that's not what's worth telling.
It'd be interesting if they had, like, consistent rules, though. That's
With
all.
something like the Force, an imaginary fucking...
I'm talking about space battles.
Whatever. We don't know what space battles are like. Those haven't happened yet.
We know what they've been like in Star Wars for the past 30 years. Maybe more.
And you
40.
know what? If they just done the same shit, we'd be complaining about that too. But they...
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. They'd be like, oh, there's
No, I
nothing
wouldn't.
new about this.
I would say, oh, maybe they'll pull a new maneuver or something. Like
That
maybe
was a new
Poe will
maneuver.
demonstrate- Yeah, a stupid one that breaks the rules of the
It
universe.
doesn't break any rules.
It kind of breaks space battles in general. Like, why would you waste any torpedo when you can just take one ship and destroy an entire armada of Star Destroyers?
There's no guarantee it would work.
Clearly there is.
Holdo was on her last legs. This was her last thing that she could possibly do. She didn't know it was going to work. All she knew was it would provide a distraction for the rest of the Resistance to get away.
Well, now that they know, can we expect to see it in the 9th movie?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out.
I know the answer.
No, you don't, because you don't know if
Yeah,
that's
you-
real or not.
I've seen the leaks, Steven. I've seen them.
And your pompous attitude is pointing towards the fact that they don't use that again. But,
I didn't say that.
yeah, you're just
I
insinuating.
didn't say that. I didn't do nothing.
Whatever.
I'm just sitting here.
It's not even a guarantee that's real, so we can't even take that into account.
You're right. You're right. That's unfair of me.
Exactly. Honestly, like,
But if it's true, then it's the dumbest conclusion I've seen, and it's a waste of time. The entire film franchise has been a waste of time!
Jesus Christ.
If it's
If
real.
they don't use that tactic again in Star Wars, knowing how well it works, I will be surprised. Because it was very effective, but I don't know. It would take some... yeah, I'm not sure. It was a valid tactic, though, I think.
It was certainly a last resort. It worked well as a last resort, and thematically speaking, I just wished it could have gone to a character that anyone actually liked. Like the fact that I remembered her name was Holdo is more of a testament to my memory than it is to her character.
Yeah.